Hi, I'm Tiffany Peterson, and this week we're talking about the powerful influence and principle around clearing out your clutter. Oh, right? The word even clutter, it can have such an energetic influence, but that's the point. Everything is energy. I love that teaching, I love that statement, and I love how true it is that everything in this world has an energetic feel to it, including our space, where we work, where we live, how we navigate and go through life. And I believe you deserve to live and work in space that you love. Now, I'm naturally a more creative personality, which means sometimes my own space can look like a fast tornado has come through there. So let me say this, I am not a professional organizer. I've hired them, and they've been a great resource and support. But what I am about is helping people create a life and a business that they love. And so that includes the spaces that you do life and business in. So let's talk about that for you. It's the power of having space that you love and space that nourishes you. It feels clear, there's flow, there's harmony. It is a powerful influence to your success. One of my mentors used to say this to me: nothing is missing in your life, you simply must make room for it. He would go on to say, I mean that psychologically as well as physically. And so clearing out, sometimes our clearing out and our clutter might be clearing out our beliefs and maybe forgiving someone or letting go of a grudge. That's sometimes the clutter we need to clear out on the emotional level. Some of us have a desk space or a closet space or a pantry that just totally overwhelms us, and we want nothing to do with those spaces, right? Because of the energy of that clutter and that chaos. So I invite you to just become aware of this. I invite you to also grab a notebook, because I'm going to walk you through a simple exercise and a potent question that can help you with choosing to up-level your space. It's a powerful exercise when we do it, but it's absolutely encouraged and just fine if we start small versus this has to be a big thing that you've got to focus on. A powerful, potent question I was introduced to years ago, and I've shared in my coaching now for quite some time, is this question. You'll want to write this down. The question is, does this inspire me or expire me? In other words, does it build me up? Does it give me energy force and life force, or does it take energy, life force? So does it inspire me or expire me? Now, what I'd like you to do is on that blank sheet of paper or in your notebook, I'd like you to just do an inventory through your home, and we'll start there, right? As I invite you on that blank sheet of paper, I'm gonna walk through a couple of different rooms in your home. You might have more, you might have less, that you can adapt this exercise for yourself, but I invite you to just take a pulse. That's all we're doing. We're not judging ourselves for it, we're just taking inventory. But as you think about your home overall, where you live, as you drive up or come up to that home, overall, does that space inspire you or expire you? On your sheet of paper, I invite you to write my overall home. And you can either write a plus sign, a negative sign, a smiley face, a frowny face, inspire, expire, however you want to do the exercise. But your overall home, does it inspire you or expire you? As you think about your living room, right? Whatever that might look like for you. Does that space inspire you or expire you? Go ahead and write that down. Same thing with your kitchen, same question. As you think about your bedroom and where you sleep, does that space inspire you and nurture you? Does it feel like a sanctuary, or does it feel like a busy, chaotic space? Think about the bathroom you get ready in and your closet, right? Now I know for some of you, you're like, girlfriend, we've got to just take this a little slower. But I invite you to drop into that and think about in your closet space, does it inspire you or expire you? It might be time to do a closet overhaul, and might be time to let go of the things that you no longer wear, no longer love, no longer use, and donate them to Goodwill or charity to help free up some of your space, right? So look at your closet. How about your office space, the space you make money in? You might have an on-site office in your home, like a home office. You might have an off-site office. You might have both. Invite you to look at that. I also encourage you to consider your landscaping, your garage, also your car. And I don't mean necessarily, it's not as relevant as are you driving your dream car, as think about the interior of your car. Are there lots of water bottles? Sometimes that will happen to me. My various water bottles, I'll have a couple in there. Or you might have, papers or things of that nature. Is just think about the inside of that space. Does it feel good to you? Does it have harmony? Does it have flow? Or does it feel like, again, chaos? We want to get rid of the chaos of clutter for sure. Now, some of you might want some support on this activity or this exercise. Again, as I mentioned, I have hired and worked with professional organizers in the past that help me create systems. I'm a creative type. I'm a visionary. I like to create. I like to create. I like to create. Having systems in place was not necessarily my strength. So I hired someone that was their strength to help support me. So you might want some support around that, but to go through it. Now, here's my ask of you as your coach for this particular week as you listen to this content. I ask that you commit to one space, that's it, and a minimal of, say, 30 to 60 minutes. You don't have to overhaul your whole house or your whole life. Maybe you pick the pantry. Maybe you pick your sock drawer, right? Those socks that their mate's been gone for a really long time, let's give up the fight in hoping that those other stragglers are gonna come in at some point, and let's perhaps let them go, right? But it might be your office space, it might be your bedroom. If you don't know where to start, I do encourage you to start with your bedroom, that the space that you sleep in gets to be space that nurtures you and supports you. You might also do your office desk or something, but again, the assignment this week is to take one space, that's it. Commit to one space for 30 to 60 minutes and make progress, not perfection, but progress with that space. Again, you deserve to live and work in space that you love. It's also good for us to just, if we're wanting to receive something new, let's make room for it. Again, nothing's missing in your life. We simply make room for it. So maybe it's time to release and let go. Whether, again, emotionally that's a grudge or something of that nature, or you need to clean out that closet or clean out your pantry. Let go of the things that no longer serve you, and to make room for new, and to make room for some more harmony and peace. I'm curious to see your space. If you want to show me a before and after picture, I'd love to see it. You can tag me on social media or connect with me in that space. You're welcome to also, of course, if this resonated with you, you want to share it with your friends or share it in your groups, feel free to do so. We can also stay connected over on my website, which is tiffanyspeaks.com. You can find me there. There's several free resources that can help support your personal and professional growth on your own life path journey. Thanks for tuning in on this. Let's clean out and clear out your own clutter, make progress with that this week. Thanks for tuning in, and I look forward to staying connected.